since y'all liked the last live mic round, we're going to do another one, this time in Gentry, Arkansas. And it's going to be a little bit wet today because it rained this morning and it's still wet. So come with me on this journey. We're going to do it with a live mic. So there ain't no telling what poor boy's going to say or do. But you know what? Y'all come on with me and let's play around together. So welcome back to PoorBoy Disc Golf, and we're out here at Gentry Park. We're going to play the whole 9 holes. It is wet. Got my hat on just in case. If it starts raining too bad, we'll have to quit. But this is hole 1. It is a par 3. It says 215 feet, but a lot of guardian trees in the middle. We're going to throw the Discraft Buzz OS. See if we can get it to kind of sneak through there a little bit. Oh, it looks like it snuck through really good. A little bit of a splash, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, so we didn't do too bad. There's some water here, but we got it right in front of it. It's going to be a very wet round, I can already tell you that. So we got the harp. I'm going to try to put it, get a little bit of a, maybe a little hyzer, maybe it'll fade towards the basket. Let's hope. I tell you what, but it's right there. It's not bad for a layup putt, especially as wet as it is. I don't know if you could tell, but yeah, it's pretty wet. So it's gonna be a fun round. All right. So right here by the basket, no big deal. We're just gonna pick it up, put it in the basket for a nice little par. Not bad to start off this round. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, wind's actually picking up a little bit, so it's gonna get even funner. I don't know how poor boy's gonna do this round, but it's gonna be interesting. All right, so got a par on hole 1. This is hole 2. Tee-pad's completely flooded. It's pretty nasty. It's slick. Par 3, 190 feet. Guardian trees up the middle. We got a real good headwind. We're going to bust out the west side, the west side disc harp. And we're going to see if we can get it down there. Oh, that looks pretty. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Hey, I like that. It snuck through some of that. Without falling and busting my ass. Alright. So we got it up here a little bit. We still got that nasty headwind. We're going to throw another harp. Now this is the basket that's missing half of its chains too. So you don't, it's kind of like working with a marksman basket. If you don't hit it just correctly, it ain't going in. But we'll see if we can get it in. Oh, a little bit short, but hey, we'll take it. I'll just put it in for a par. And I'll see you all at hole 3. All right, so we're still even. Going into hole 3. This one's got a sunken tee pad, so it's pretty wet. It says par 3, 400 feet. Now, I can't remember on U-Disc if they made this into a par 4 or not. But it's going to get wet out there. It's usually flooded. But we're going to throw the Innova Disc Pro Gorgon, 130, 173 grams. So we're gonna try not to bust my ass, because this tee pad it's pretty flooded on this corner especially. So we're gonna try to do a little pinch grip, see what we can do. Remember, gotta hug, pour the tee. Oh, that looks good. I'll try to get out of y'all's way. Right there in the middle of the fairway. Boy, I can't beat that. Especially under these conditions. Alright. So we're down here pretty good. We have, I can't even tell which way the wind's blowing. Got a rain cloud behind us, so hopefully it stays behind us. We're about halfway. Not bad. Especially for no room to throw or anything. back where I had to cross off the walking path here, it's mud. So I'm gonna try to get something that gets up there. So we're gonna throw the old Buzz OS again. See if we can get it down there. See if, I know I'm gonna fall sometime today and it's gonna be on camera and everybody's gonna laugh about it. But we're gonna try not to. Oh yeah, get it. Get it. Oh, look at that water it splashed up. Oh my God. It's gonna be nasty. Look at this. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, it's completely wet. It's a good thing I brought a towel because we're gonna be using it today. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see me, but this is it's about that much water standing literally right here. Let me bend this down, see if you can see it. Look at that. Ah, it's awful. But I'm gonna throw the harp whenever I get over here, if I don't lose my shoes. Ooh, this is nasty. Good thing I wore another pair of shoes. We're gonna do the patent pending disc throw here. See if we can get it in. Nope. Hit a tree. Maybe the crank will go in. Nope, it hit the basket. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here. I know I look like Sasquatch. Oh God, there's a big hole there. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at that. That's awful. Oh, that's awful. Man. It's a good thing I brought another pair of shoes. And socks. Pro tip. If you're going to play a wet round like this, bring another pair of shoes, another pair of socks, and lots of towels. Because you're going to need them. So, on to hole 4. Going to kind of cut in here for a little bit. Apparently on hole 4, I didn't get anything but the putt. I guess I hit the wrong button or whatever. I can tell you about it. Picture this. It was a great drive. It kind of went through something that was a little bit understable. It turned over really nice, skipped, and got right in front of the sidewalk over there where it crosses by the picnic table. And then I did a harp around a tree and it got behind the basket. And that's where I'm going to leave you with the putt. And that's where the video I actually took. So sorry about that. I hope you all enjoy the rest of the video. Alright. Take another harp. Throw off the first harp. And get it in for par. Alright, so we're here at hole 5. It's par 3, 310. Only problem is, people in the gazebo, I don't want to hit nobody. So, we're going to take basically going to take a stroke and play up at the farthest tree. That's usually where it lands anyways for me. So we're just going to play right beside it. Will already be one stroke. And then we'll play the rest of this one. Now hole 6 is going to be the same way because there's people out here on the splash pad. So we're going to do a relief and a stroke penalty and get past it up by the sidewalk and throw to 6. So something you got to do whenever you play inside of a park that they really didn't think about it. How it was going to impact the disc golf. Like this tee pad could be moved over behind 4's basket, fix the one problem. The other one, move it up farther, make it a par 3. Because I think right now, hole 6 is a par 4. So why not just make it a par 3 and have it, took over there. So we're going to take the penalties. We're going to roll with it. That's just how PoorBoy has to do it today. Alright. So we threw it down here and everything. I think I'm going to throw Discraft Malta and see if we can get it down there. Not too bad. So hopefully that stays there. Camera's kind of fighting me today. We actually kind of got it up on the wrong side. That's my bad. We use the harp. Long look at par. And we also got a tree limb in the way. So we're going to throw the harp and we're going to see if we can get it there. Might just try to go through the tree limb. I'll take it up for a layup. I'm going to go ahead and tap that in, and then we'll talk about hole 6. All right, so we're still +2, so that's not bad. One tip I would have for you all, especially people who are wanting to go out and tour or, you know, get better during tournaments and stuff, go out and play your courses like this when it's muddy, when it's wet, wind's blowing. Because when it comes to playing disc golf, especially in tournaments, anything's game unless it's lightning. Lightning, you usually have a delay, or real heavy rain, you'll have a delay. But if it's just wet out here and muddy like it is today, they're going to have you play. So it's better just to get it over with and get to it. Maybe get you some practice in like old PoorBoy here and lose maybe a pair of shoes and your socks while you're at it. So this is hole 6. We're not going to play, we're not going to do the throw because there's people down here at the splash pad and at the pavilion. I don't want to hit nobody. Ethics, that's the key word. So it's par 4. It looks like 335 feet. And that's what I was saying. Hole 3 is 400 feet, but yet it's a par 3. So, and this one's a par 4. Don't make no sense. But we're going to go, there's a spot where the first cement concrete walking trail goes. We're going to throw from it, kind of by the dog poop bags. And we're going to take a stroke, and then it's going to be 3 more for par just to get down there. So sometimes you got to improvise because you don't want to hit people upside the head. Sometimes you want to, but you don't need to. Respect the sport, you know. Give it a good, I guess, good sportsmanship. I guess, I don't know. All right, so we're up here at the relief. The basket's down there. It used to be guarded by a big old tree, but they've cut it down since then. Let me straighten you up here. We're going to throw the Doomsday Disc Famine. I really wish I could find some more of these Doomsday. It's just something that nobody around here sells, or very few of them actually throw. But this is in their prototype alpha plastic, 170 grams. This thing is money, especially on these hot days. It's real gummy. Because I'm hoping that with the tailwind, push it just a little bit, we can get up there, and then whenever it hits, hopefully it doesn't roll off. It'll stay kind of where it's at. It'll take that, absorb it. But we got a little bit of a concrete here. We're going to treat it like a T-pad. And we're going to throw up to those where them stumps are. The basket's kind of right in front of that slide. So here we go. Stamped. Pour the tea. Come back, come back. It's not a bad throw. I'll take it. Alright. So, didn't get too far. We got pretty far up. That's pretty good. I just kind of wish it had straightened. But I got it straightened out. It kind of turned over just a little bit too much, and then it didn't come back. If I had thrown the other one, which I'm pretty sure is, let me think, it's at home. Because I thought, well, I'll need the understable, but now I'm throwing more overstable. But I think it's the Plague, if I'm not mistaken. I know the Famine because it's in the bag. It's been in the bag for a while. But we're going to throw the Harp. It's just right there behind that little stump. So we're going to see if we can't hit the stump instead of the basket. That's normally what happens. This is another basket that's missing part of its chains. Hey, look at that, right beside the basket. So again, I'm going to do I'm just going to put it in. we're going to see you on what's left of 7's tee pad. All right, so here we are, hole 7. When I say that what's left of the tee pad, there's no tee post, there's no sign saying how much it is, like how many feet, nothing like that. There's a root that's literally wore its way through the pad, and it's got roots underneath it, so it's pretty bad. But we're gonna throw it. I know it's a par 3. It's got to be 320 to 360, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but this is one of the holes that if you can get close to this big old pine, yeah, it's a pine. If you get close to it, you can actually get something to go way out there, turn over, come back, all that good stuff. Can I? Probably not. Will I try? Why not? So with that being said, we're going to try. It's a little bit too overstable. You know what? Let's go with the end of a Gorgon again. This Pro Plastic does pretty good. We're going to put a little bit more on it than we did in hole 3. Man, like there's a big spot right here, big spot right here, big spot right here, big spot right here. There is just nowhere to throw without, oh God. Poor boy's going to bust his ass, I guarantee you on this. Oh, that and there's water underneath it too. Ain't making it any better. Let's see if I can roll an ankle here. Okay, I'm going to try to do the hug, you know, and everything, but no. I'm going to aim probably to the left of that pine to see if I can, because I know I'm going to grip lock it probably because I'm so scared of falling, and it's going to go that way, so hopefully if I aim over far enough, maybe it won't. Oh, look at that. It's kind of pretty. Didn't turn over, but it had a good fade, and it's in the middle of the fairway. Hopefully it ain't flooded out like it is over here. Alright, so we got it up here a little bit. I think I'm going to throw, if y'all don't know, you guessed it, Buzz OS. Now, somebody might be asking, what's the difference between the OS and the SS? Stability over stable stability. It's the only way I can remember. And there's no US, because that'd be weird. But we're going to throw the OS, and hopefully it has that nice fade at the end. That maybe if it lands in the water, I can actually see it. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's going to have that real nice overstability, but I went the wrong way. But at least I'll have a look at it. I'm just going to roll with the punches today, because my feet are soaked, my socks are soaked, my discs are soaked. They're going to need a bath after this. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a bath too, because this stuff is nasty on my feet. Alright, so, got it up here at least. One mistake I always have is I always kind of forget that I'm a noodle arm. So I'll throw a mid-range when I probably should have thrown a driver. It maybe would have got up here, maybe been a little bit straighter. Who knows? But we got the harp. Now, the reason I'm throwing the harp so much is because I'm trying to get this to my putting putter, along with kind of my throwing putter, or yeah, my teeing off putter. But the harp is just so good for me. You know, it has that real nice overstability at the end. So let's see if we can get up here. Hopefully we won't put it in the water. That wind's kind of a headwind now, so we'll try to throw a little bit lower than normal. Hey, that tree actually, good kick. Good kick, good tree. Thank you, Tree Jesus. If you don't know who Tree Jesus is, then you must not be a big fan of disc golf. Alright, so we're going to tap it in. Oh, let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, so we're plus 3. It's not too bad. We're going on to hole 8. Hopefully the tee pad's still there, because they're kind of doing construction on the road. So it's right by the road. So let's see if we can hit anybody. Alright, so that wind is really picking up now. So, it's going to be interesting. What we're going to throw? I tell you what, we're going to go with our old favorite, dynamic disc escape. Maybe we could escape this. My God, look at this. I don't know if y'all could see this, but this is me down. Like there's a big old tree root right halfway through this tee pad. Man. Probably will fall and bust my butt. Now we got a tailwind. So I don't know if this disc is going to be good enough for it, but you know, we're going to throw it out wide. Hopefully it'll come back. We're going to try to do it low. Try to get it low. Pour the tee in. Get that breath again. See if I can fall. So we threw that wide. It's going to come back. And it hit the pavilion. Hit the base of it. So it's kind of hoping to get on top of it and skip through. I have lost a judge on top of the pavilion. So, yeah. So it's a pretty good spot. It's going to be a rough look at putt, but I don't know, maybe old poor boy can get a birdie out of it. All right. So, kind of hit the bottom of this. We're gonna try just to sneak it through here. The basket's literally right behind the tree. So I might just go ahead and lay it up, but yeah, we're gonna try to run it maybe. Let's just see. Get in. Nope. Oh, look at that water. Ooh. I'm gonna have to get my feet wet again. They're already wet, but I guess what's a little bit more water. So normally I just tap it in, see y'all's next hole, but I want y'all to see this. This is awful. This is the most flooded I've seen this course. But well, at least we got a par out of it. Oh, these shoes are definitely going to have to be hung out to dry. But man, let's go to hole 9 and finish this wet and soggy. All right, as you can see, that right there is the tee pad. We're not going to use it. We're going to use the concrete that's literally right beside it. Don't have a tee sign. Nothing like that. It's going to be a headwind coming from right to left. So we're going to finish this round out with the Lone Star disc curl. See if we can get it up there. Maybe it'll have enough to, you know, to come back. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. Come back. Come back. Ugh, splash at the end. Oh, that always gets me. Splash at the end. Yay! It's going to be in water. But hey, that was a good throw. So let's go play. Alright, so we got down here pretty far. Got a good chance at birdie here. God, this disc has mud. I'll show you whenever I throw this in. We're going to use the harp. Calm my nerves. Last hole of the round. Get it. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. Oh, I'll go. But yeah, look at this. When I seen splash, I mean, it was mud. Yeah. Definitely gonna need a towel for that. All right, so we're gonna tap it in for the round. That'll be +3. Not bad. But see, this is what I'm talking about. There's zip ties holding these chains on because people are destructive, but they haven't put any money into the course. You know, I'm glad y'all came out here and played this wet and soggy round. I mean, it's just wet. Now the sun's peeking out, but I could see rain clouds. They're still coming in. So, poor boy's going to get on back to the homestead before it gets starts raining harder, or before it does start raining on me and gets me more wet than I already am. So, hey, I hope y'all like these videos. If you do, let me know down in the comments below. I like getting out here and doing this live mic. It's kind of less pressure on me. I can just be me. So, hey, if y'all like these videos, I'll continue to do them. Try to do them at more courses around whenever I can and if I can. Might have to go back and do the same ones, but we might have to do them with a safari layout or playing backwards or something. Who knows? Do maybe a challenge, a live mic challenge round with like just putters only and everything. But hey, this is PoorBoy reminding you to play the sport and grow the sport that is disc golf. Thanks for watching.